What is going on, everybody? Today we are breaking down the tape of linebacker Logan Wilson, who the Dallas Cowboys just traded for. This is a guy who I think is absolutely game changer for the Cowboys. And Logan Wilson, I'm telling you guys, is really good. We're going to break down this guy's tape in today's video. Obviously, we'll start and talk a little bit about his run defense. But really where he shines is going to be his pass coverage, his ability to get after the quarterback a little bit, right? He's very smart. So let's go ahead and just get right into this. So one of the things you'll notice with Logan Wilson as a run defender is he's not super downhill. He's not going to run through the gap. He's not going to explode through the blocks. But he does do his job. He does do his responsibility. And he is smart, right? He does a really good job reading through the offensive lineman on this one, recognizing fairly quickly this is a zone run to the left. Here's another one. Once again, he's going to recognize the play. He's going to come downhill, and he's going to once again wrap the running back. Just a really good job by Logan Wilson to be able to realize the power-based run concept and also just kind of understand where the running back's going to try to hit this. Ends up getting in there, helping make the play. Just a really solid tackle for loss. I want you guys to watch this next play and just think about how quick this guy processes the information that's kind of in front of him, and how fast he just kind of explodes through there and makes the play. Now keep in mind, we're watching tape from last year and even the year before that. But on this play here, you're going to see that the offense is running zone to the weak side. So Logan Wilson on this one has the weak side A gap right between the center and guard. And as soon as the running back's going to get this football, Wilson explodes right through that gap. And again, just think about the processing that this guy has on this play. Think about how quickly he reacts. And he's gone. And obviously the center ends up falling, which allows him to just kind of make the play. But either way, this is a guy that's super smart. And you definitely see that on tape. Watch him recognize this one. And then more than that, watch him not get blocked. Right? He's going to do a good job with the hands to avoid the block. Ends up getting in there, tackling the running back. Just a really nice run defender. Very solid, playing inside the box, right? Being able to kind of navigate the traffic, the junk. Here's another really nice play. This one's going to actually end up losing 5 yards. Once again, right, just realizing what the play concept is, realizing where the running back's trying to go, and he's going to blow it up. One of the things I think that is a little underrated with Logan Wilson is just how large of a linebacker he is. And again, he's not super downhill where he's going to shoot gaps, although he has done it. Like on this one, for example, he's going to end up shooting the C gap between that tackle and tight end. Just ends up jumping in there, blows it up for a loss of 4 yards. So although he's not super downhill, like in the general senses, he does do a really good job being able to use his hands to get off blocks and to recognize keys, read blocks. Logan Wilson does a really nice job against the run. He does a really nice job taking on blockers. And again, it's the size and quickness that he kind of has. Wilson on this one's going to do a really good job with the hands. Once again, just kind of getting in there, making the play. On this 3rd and 1 play, watch him come downhill. He's going to blow it up and stop the running back from picking the touchdown up. Just a really nice job being able to fill his gap. I really like this move for the Dallas Cowboys because they've struggled a little bit on the defensive side this season. And, it's linebackers, pass rush. Although the pass rush has gotten better since they've added Jadeveon Clowney, and of course, as Rocco's getting more snaps and kind of getting more used to the speed of the game, the Cowboys obviously are getting better, and I think adding a linebacker was the piece that they're kind of missing. So I'm excited to see what this guy can do as a run defender, but of course, Logan Wilson is absolute money in passing situations, right? He's a very good cover linebacker, arguably the best cover linebacker in the NFL. The guy has, I believe, 11 or 12 interceptions over the course of his NFL career. But I want to talk about what makes this guy such a good football player when it comes to coverage. So on this play, the defense is in a cover 3. So Logan Wilson here has to cover a pretty big chunk of the mid hooks. So with that, you're going to get Darnell Washington here to run an out and over. And just keep an eye on Wilson. Just kind of, keep an eye on how he's able to take away the passing lane. How he's able to not get beat by the fake out, and then he just kind of stays right on top of it. And he takes this away, right? The quarterback's looking to get Darnell Washington the football right in the middle of the field. And you see Logan Wilson just stays right underneath it. And this is the processing and the awareness, right, in coverage. Understanding if this guy's going to come back over the top, there's no one else that's going to pick this guy up. He has to stay underneath this. And he does just that, and the quarterback ends up not throwing this because Wilson's all over it. Now, more than that, as soon as the quarterback creates and gets out of the pocket, look at Wilson find the tight end, and he's going to run out there and make sure he's not able to catch this pass. He gets out of his coverage, of course, ends up happening late in the play, but again, it's just smart football to be able to get out of there On this one here, you got a 1st and 10, and once again, Logan Wilson is going to do a really good job finding the football. Once again, he's going to be playing the mid hooks. This is cover 6 as opposed to cover 3. But it's the same exact thing for Wilson. You know, he has a fairly large area in the middle of the field, and he's going to feel that over route. And he's going to run with it. And of course, as he runs with it, he's going to be able to get his hand in there and break the pass up. To me, the feel this guy has in pass coverage is really impressive. And he's able to break passes up like this, right? So wide receiver, Cedric Tillman, he reacts really nicely, gets that hand in there. That's an impressive ass play right there. This is the difference of picking up 15 yards versus an incomplete pass. And Logan Wilson in coverage is absolutely money. I mean, look at this. Look at that. Look at that movement. Extends all the way out there, jumps, and breaks the pass up. That's a really, really nice play right there by Wilson. Here's another really nice play. Once again, it's going to be cover 6. And he's going to realize the quarterback's going to end up trying checking this down. And I absolutely love this, man. As opposed to just trying to tackle the running back, this guy's going to run through it. To me, that's a phenomenal job to be able to attack, break the pass up on this one. On this next one here, the Indianapolis Colts are going to try to design a cover 1 beater. They're going to attack Logan Wilson, who's in man-to-man coverage against the tight end. And look at him just stay all over this and fight through the hands, breaks the pass up. It's going to be an incomplete pass. Again, really, really like what we're seeing in pass coverage by this guy. I think he has so much upside and potential as a pass cover type of linebacker for the Cowboys. And I shouldn't even use the word potential because it's kind of implying he's not great at what he does. When in reality, he is one of the best cover linebackers. He just has a really, really nice feel for the game. You see on a play on this one, it's supposed to be cover 4. So he's the only guy playing the mid hooks. And again, you see him just kind of understand the situation, stays underneath it, understands the dagger is coming, jumps it, picks it off, takes it about 15 yards. Just a phenomenal linebacker in my opinion. I want to show you guys just a couple more snaps. On this one here, you got a 3rd and 4. And the Arizona Cardinals are going to design a play in which they're going to attack right behind Logan Wilson. They're essentially going to try to run levels with the double cross on the inside. The point of this play is the first guy that goes is supposed to technically draw Logan Wilson. And then the idea is that you'll be able to hit him right behind that. And of course, Wilson does a really good job, able to read the quarterback's eyes, has a really nice feel for the football as well. And that's just a really, really good play right there to read the eyes. Stays in the passing window. It does drop the interception, which is kind of unfortunate. But again, just the reading, the recognition. Overall, I really like what Logan Wilson brings to the Dallas Cowboys. I think it makes him so much better as a football team because you are now adding that linebacker that you didn't really have before. A guy that could absolutely change the game on any given play. And I think the Cowboys defense gets so much better with this. And I love the fact that Jerry Jones was able to go out there and bring in a guy that wanted to find a new home, a new situation, a new scheme. And to me, the Dallas Cowboys are getting one of the better linebackers in the NFL here. And I also just want to wrap it up, just talking about some of the positive plays on 3rd down this guy has made. So obviously I already showed you guys this play in which he kind of explodes downhill and stops the running back from picking up the touchdown. But this guy makes so many positive plays on 3rd down. Here's a 3rd and 1 situation. He's going to read the formation. He knows kind of what's coming on this one. And once again, just comes downhill, helps make the play. This one ends up not converting. And then the Chiefs actually go for this on 4th down. And they're actually not going to get it. But again, Wilson comes downhill on 3rd and 1, fails his run fit perfectly, man. Think about the reading and recognition. You're going to get the right guard here to pull. Let's back this up here. You're also going to get this guy in motion. Of course, wildcat formation. Right guard pulls. Logan Wilson reads it perfectly. He knows exactly where this play is going. This is going to be power to the left of your screen. And the gap is there, right? Like 1 yard's all you need. The gap's going to essentially open up. And Logan Wilson is not having it, man. Look at that. Bam. Right in there. Helps make the play. Just a phenomenal football player, if you guys ask me. Here's a 3rd and 5. Wilson's going to be a robber in the cover 1 robber. And this is exactly what you're doing, right? You're recognizing where the quarterback's going to throw the football. You make the play before the 1st down. This play ends up not converting for a 1st. On this next play, you have a 3rd and 1. Even though it's down in the red zone, you can technically still pick the 1st down up. Watch Logan Wilson, man. Just a phenomenal job reading, getting in there and help stopping this play from picking up that 1st down. And again, this play right here helps the Cincinnati Bengals win this game, right? Just a really, really nice play. Overall, love the move by the Dallas Cowboys. Let me know what you guys think, man. What are you guys' thoughts on this play? How do you guys feel about bringing in Logan Wilson, a guy who I think is really solid? Make sure you guys drop a comment down in the comments below. Thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time with another video.